The congressional hearing happening today aimed at reeling in what some are calling NIL chaos.
It's different rules at different universities in different states. And for the first time, Congress is trying to tackle this NIL problem, name, image, and likeness, these regulations, one of the most significant and divisive issues in the history of college athletics. And our Xavier Walton joins us live from Boca Raton, Florida. Xavier, in some cases, we're talking about millions of dollars going to college athletes.
And Mitch, it's not just college athletes. We're talking about high school athletes as well. And it's just crazy to think about what three letters are doing to the landscape of sports now. And really what you're talking about, these companies are looking at social media engagement, likability, and also the ability to perform as an athlete.
On the court, name, image, and likeness is a slam dunk for athletes, allowing them to make money before going pro.
Bryce, they let you off campus.
What's going on,
Because you know when I was the first ever sophomore to win the Heisman.
Prime example, Alabama's quarterback Bryce Young signing an NIL deal with Nissan. After winning the Heisman Trophy, Young's NIL valuation grew to more than $3 million. But critics of name, image, and likeness are calling on Congress to step in.
The current NIL chaos means student athletes are left to fend for themselves.
Student athletes like Kaylee Mudge agree and want someone to level the playing field.
I wish that there would have been more federal legislation just because I feel like the past 2 years, even though I've been able to capitalize on my NIL, it's been very confusing.
Since 2021, at least 30 states have passed NIL laws. Some athletes argue it's a dangerous game, putting student athletes and families in a rough position. The concern, how compensation is decided, who oversees and negotiates the deals, and the impact on recruiting athletes. But some, like the Cavender twins from the University of Miami, are cashing in.
A recent one we did was Cactus AI.
Darren Heitner represents Haley and Hannah.
A lot of people feared early on that this would be something dominated by males, when in fact, some female athletes are making quite a bit of money.
Right now, the twins are two of the biggest stars in NIL college athletics, and they were millionaires long before Miami, with well over 4 million followers on TikTok.
They're what I would call five-tool players. They have everything that a brand is looking for.
So everything that a brand is looking for, again, these were just congressional hearings, hours long. Bottom line, people think there needs to be regulation. Congress needs to get the ball rolling. But at the end of the day, I mean, we really are talking about millions of dollars for athletes, and it really does impact their future.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.